Have you had a dream die?
Have you been disappointed that your plans didn't work out?
Have you even questioned the value of prayer?
Well, you're not alone.
This week we're going to tackle this painful subject.
Welcome back to our Change How You Think weekly video podcast.
If you'd like to hear from us every week, then subscribe to our videos on YouTube or click on the weekly video tab at the top of this webpage, fill in the subscription form, and you'll get our free self-assessment ebook, Healthy Moods, along with your choice of mental, spiritual, or relationship information.
John 21:3 contains what we think are the saddest words in the Bible. Peter says to 4 other disciples, "I'm going out to fish." And they said, "We'll go with you."
I know some of you are wondering why we feel these are such sad words. You might think they were just going out for an afternoon of fun.
But the verse goes on to say, so they went out and got into the boat. But that night they caught nothing. They were fishing all night. That's what professionals did in those days. It was not sports fishing.
So you know why these were such sad words? It's because what they were saying was, it's all over with Jesus. The dream has died. Let's go back to our old lives. It was a good run, but it ended badly. So let's put it behind us and restart our fishing business.
They had put their faith, trust, and hope in Jesus, and now it was over. Things didn't turn out the way they had expected. They were hurt, confused, and grieving the loss of their friend and their dreams.
Has that ever happened to you? You were so hopeful. Everything seemed to be going well. You thought it was God's will. Then it all fell apart.
Another example is in John 11. Mary, Martha, and Lazarus were a very special family to Jesus. They had such a close bond. The Gospels tell us all about them.
When Lazarus got sick, they sent word to their friend Jesus, who they'd seen do miracles many times. They had confidence he'd come and solve the problem like he had done so many times with so many other people.
But he didn't come in time, and Lazarus died. That was a very obvious death of a dream. They couldn't understand why Jesus hadn't responded. I'm sure they were very disappointed and deeply hurt. How could such a close friend do that to them?
They had prayed in faith, trust, hope, and expectation, and now Lazarus was dead.
In both of these stories, Jesus eventually shows up and reveals his plan, which then blows their minds.
The disciples catch 153 fish. Jesus prepares them for a lifetime of ministry, and Lazarus comes back from the dead.
Jesus had a plan that wasn't obvious and didn't make sense to them, but it changed their lives.
So if you are grieving the death of a dream, Jesus knows how you feel. Never forget, God has a plan for you that he's unfolding in ways you can't see.
Remember Philippians 4 verse 7, which says, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and minds in Christ Jesus."
That means you can still have peace even when you don't understand why things have happened the way they did.
Jesus hasn't abandoned you. In fact, he's walking beside you. Just turn to him now and say, "I don't understand, but I trust you, Jesus."
When you're walking with Jesus, it's never over.
If you'd like to increase your trust and intimacy with God, come join us in Free Your Mind.
Free Your Mind is an online self-study program that will help you change how you think. It will guide you through a pathway of healing mentally, spiritually, and emotionally.
Through 15-minute videos, regular live group coaching calls, an online community forum, and 24-hour access to our entire video library, you can work at your own speed, anytime, from anywhere in the world, on any device, to begin the life-changing transformation you've been looking for. You can learn more about it using the links below this video.
And we'll talk to you next week, but this week, trust Jesus to unfold his plan in your life.